Basically, what are we talking about? We're talking about cancel culture, right?
Yes.
What do you think about cancel culture? What do y'all
First
think?
of all, let's talk about what is cancel culture.
Okay.
So, go off. What is it
All right.
exactly?
Well, cancel culture has become popular in the most recent years of social media, public figures. Basically, it's when a group of fans, followers, advocates attempt to permanently end someone's career because they did wrongdoing or their actions were controversial, posted publicly for people to see. So you have younger audiences viewing these so-called family-friendly people, but then they do something or did something years in the past, and people decide to end their careers. So go ahead.
Sienna May, like pretty famous TikToker, right? She not too long
17.
ago, who is 17 years old, allegedly, I'm pretty sure proven to be pretty guilty, but like kind of sexually assaulted her ex
Partner.
her ex partner, Jack Wright, who's another TikToker, because there's a video where she was like making out with him as he was unconscious on like at a little small gathering that they were having,
Grabbing his groin and stuff.
grabbing his dick or whatever. She tried to defend herself in like a 13-minute long YouTube video, or like in TikTok math, like in 10, 11 different part videos of clips of how it's the same video but chopped up, and she's just apologizing and saying that what happened really, even though she's really, you can tell she's lying, because I don't know, you can just tell when.
Wait, did the boyfriend actually have he actually said that
He hasn't
No,
really
he
come
hasn't
out
come
to
out.
this date to talk about or confirm anything, but they are no longer together.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure that says a lot. I don't think he was really comfortable with talking about the situation, but I know that she basically did everything that she could to cover herself and to like not get into like, I guess, legal trouble or whatnot. But yeah, what else do you know about that situation?
Well, if y'all don't know who Sienna May is, she got famous by posting like body positivity content on TikTok, where she was not even fat, she was not chubby, she was just like pushing her gut out to make her seem fat,
Yeah.
or like a little bit chubby.
Know that she's only
She
17.
was 16 at the time when she
Yeah.
got famous. So she would post like dancing videos with like really provocative bikinis on and just like showing her stomach flab everywhere.
A lot of
and
skin.
posting in like body positivity, like don't care what you look like, wear that bikini and stuff. But when this started coming around, like with her allegations, she started getting a ton of backlash about how she came about body positivity, because if you're a body positivity person, you're not going to be skinny and being like pushing out your gut and being like, it's okay to be chubby. Like, that's not what body positivity is. Like, it's something where any kind of body shape is valid and not shamed upon. But that's what she got famous for. And then so her and Jack were supposedly dating, but they never really came out publicly with it. As she was trying to cover herself, she actually admitted that Jack was sexually assaulted. And this is trigger warning if anyone gets triggered, but she actually confirmed that Jack did get assaulted, but not by her. So, and he wasn't even ready to tell that story
Which
yet.
is really delicate information to just say that, oh yeah, my ex got sexually raped and whatnot, and probably said it without their consent. So like, how the fuck are you gonna do that and not even ask for the other person's permission to really say that, But go ahead.
No, she basically blamed Jack and his brother, because Jack has a twin brother named James. He posted the video and she was blaming him about how he shouldn't have posted the video. Well, if he shouldn't have posted the video, then like, why are you trying to cover yourself?
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of like not adding up, and she's not really. They've kind of stopped the whole thing on TikTok and stuff, but people really haven't forgotten about it. And
She's actually posting again regularly.
Yeah. So
Like, people haven't forgot like what the fuck happened, or I guess she's acting like nothing happened, but it's funny. But honestly, that's very true on like how if this was a guy doing this to a girl, dude would get crucified.
Dude, he'd be in jail.
He'd be in jail most likely. But the fact that it's a girl, people are pretty upset about it. But I think people are also more upset about that no one's really taking it as serious or really doing much about it, because she's a girl and she's a child. Like that's like even if the other dude was a child too, I'm sure he'd be like in juvie or some shit, you know. But it is a pretty messed up situation about what happened between them. But for her to get canceled and whatnot, I definitely do believe like that was somewhat justified. Cause like yeah, you're sexually assaulting someone, you know. You shouldn't be like being sponsored or being have hella views or followers or subscribers or whatever because of what you're putting out to very impressionable kids. They're looking at you as their idol, and you're doing that. Like what does that say, you know, for a very young demographic who are very impressionable?
Wait, so did she record that and did she put it on her TikTok?
Now someone recorded her on top of him from like from far away.
Okay.
And they posted
You
that.
can clearly see it's her.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
She was on top of him, grabbing his like
His groin area.
and just making out with him. But you can see his hand is on her shoulder, and it falls down as if he's unconscious or blackout drunk or something.
Because
like
he was blacked out, yeah. And she's defending it, saying that like, oh, his hand clearly moves because you can see him move it. But I'm like, no, bitch, his hand fell down. Your arm doesn't just stay afloat when it just falls down, because it's gonna fall down no matter what. Because that's how gravity works, or that's how it works when you have no bodily function whenever you're passed out. You're either very loose when you pass out, or you're very stiff when you pass out. It just depends. But no one believed her, or no one believed the guy at first, because they're like, oh no, that's not true. Always believe the victim, right? But that was only taken for accountability once they found out that video came out.
Wait, no one believed the guy? What do you mean? Like he actually made a video?
No one really believed them or about the whole situation with them going on, because he didn't talk about it publicly. To this day he hasn't really talked about it, but he has posted some like pretty cryptic TikToks.
Oh, okay.
Like about like he posted one where he was like chilling in the woods, and the caption just said the word free. So they're like, oh, okay, well they're no longer together anymore, so I guess he's free and whatnot. But yeah, that's her in that situation, and I don't really know any further developments on that, but I don't think anyone really got in legal trouble, which is kind of BS, but it is what it is.
So you do justify her getting canceled?
Yeah.
So.
Well, how? Let me ask you all this.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
what is it okay to do something like that to someone? Cancel them and end their career? Like, how do y'all feel about cancel culture in general? Yeah, not just by Sienna, but like, can't people? And let's for now, let's exclude like people canceling holidays and statues, because that's a different topic.
Yeah.
But how do y'all feel about cancel culture in general?
For me, like, I feel like it's a pretty decent tool when it comes to like someone who did some real like messed up shit, or like not only canceling them, but like even if it comes to like the authorities and arresting them for something that they did, then yeah, I feel like it's definitely appropriate. Because say like you have a large group of like fans and whatnot, and like beloved people who just love you, and like say you like did something and you deserve to be canceled and whatnot. I feel like it's a good tool for that person then and there to be punished like that. But say if you were to get canceled for like a tweet you said like 10 years ago, or something random that someone found, and they brought it back into this day, I feel like that's very different.
What if it was something horrible, kind of like
racist or something?
Yeah, like I guess like racist.
I mean, if it was racist
or sexual assault, something like something like that, like that, I guess.
I know there were like a lot of actors who were being called out for like sexually assaulting other people, but that was like years down the line when they finally called them out, because I guess the women found the courage to come up and like, I guess, talk about it.
So that's called the Me Too movement.
The Me Too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which is kind of the same thing as canceling someone, because you hardly really hear about those actors anymore. But
like Harvey Weinstein.
Oh yeah, Harvey Weinstein.
How do you feel about him? Like, do you know about Harvey Weinstein?
Not really.
Well,
That's the dude they found dead, right?
No, that was Jeffrey Epstein.
Wait. Okay, wrong person. But
Wait.
we're in the same lane though,
Do
almost.
you think he died? For real, for real?
Nah,
Jeffrey Epstein?
That's a conspiracy
That's
video.
another topic.
That's a good one,
another
but I don't
topic.
think so, man.
Go ahead, Amari, what are your thoughts on cancel culture? Let me go ahead and screw through this.
Honestly, I think it's weird, cause honestly, like, I don't know how to say it, but it kind of sucks. Like so a lot of people do get canceled for like stupid shit too sometimes, and they actually get canceled, you know.
Yeah.
And then some people will get canceled for shit that's like, you know, kind of like, okay, you kind of deserved it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I don't know. It's like a weird little gray area. I don't know how to explain it. I just don't. Do I agree with it? I guess I agree with it to like a certain degree. If it's like a really bad thing that person did, then I agree with it.
Well, like, if you're a social media influencer, celebrity, something like that, you know, canceling someone could also mean you losing sponsorships, monetization on YouTube, on your platforms. Like, you can lose access to events, brand deals can pull out of you. So, like, if you cancel someone, you're actually kind of ruining their entire future. So it has
Their
to
lives
be,
kind of too.
Yeah, their lives. So now they can't go anywhere without being harassed for what they did. But I feel like in a certain extent, it is valid for people who have done like really stupid shit, you know? But like someone who's gonna come out and cancel like a person for tweeting something that wasn't like completely,
Or that was meant to be taken like a joke
Yeah.
or something.
I don't know.
Or like trying to cancel Eminem for some fucked up lyrics he said like 15 years ago.
Yeah,
I'm like,
for-
Eminem's been like that, so you shouldn't be canceling him now because he offended you of a song that he sang 15 years ago and whatnot. But yeah, like.
And like people say too, it was like a little bit different back then, you know, just a little bit.
Yeah,
you know?
it was, bro. WWE was so much more crazier back then. They did some fucked up shit.
Oh, WWE. Oh yeah.
There was this one storyline where Vince McMahon fought God.
There was this one where
And he won.
Didn't like Rey Mysterio fight that one guy? It was like another like Hispanic wrestler
Eddie Guerrero?
for his kid or something.
Yeah,
like
Eddie
that.
Guerrero.
Yeah.
They fought him for the custody
for the
of his
custody of the
child.
kid. That's kind of funny. I don't know why I brought that in, but yeah.
Kevin Spacey is who I'm talking about. by the way.
Oh, okay.
Let me see how it looks.
Jr.
Let me see how it looks. I want to see how it
That's
looks.
the dude, Kevin Spacey.
Oh,
Got
okay.
Me Too'd. And I think he did too. And I think he did too. I don't know
When
what's
you
up
say
with
Me
that guy.
Too, is that do you mean that in a way like they got sexually assaulted?
No.
Or
I
they
think
assaulted someone.
I think they
Okay.
assaulted someone. Is what I've heard.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah.
Yeah, make sure.
But yeah, that's the cast that I was aware of. How about Shane Dawson? What are the things that he did?
Wait, what just happened?
What are the things that he did that made you go, oh yeah, this person isn't really a good person. He does deserve to get canceled and whatnot.
So I know a video surfaced of him talking to, I think it was one of his nieces or something, and he was saying some like weird creepo type shit. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Red flags type shit, you know. But yeah, I know that surfaced, and then the whole video of him, supposedly he was like touching himself in front of Will Smith's daughter. There was
Yeah,
even like a whole tweet that Will Smith's wife did to him or said to him something like when that whole thing happened, and he supposedly also like did something with his cat.
Didn't he say a lot of racist shit too? The N-word a lot in his older videos.
I don't remember that. I don't, but I know he did do like no, I don't remember.
Blackface.
He did
Blackface,
blackface, right? Okay, that's
yeah.
what I was gonna say, but I didn't remember. But yeah,
Like a lot.
A
Like,
lot
it
of
was
it.
justified back then. No one said anything about it.
A
isn't that
lot.
crazy? It was
Yeah.
justified. Like why?
Wait, he was justified?
Well, like
No
one
one said anything about it.
That's
so how,
fucking
so
crazy.
like
Because that wasn't really a thing back then, canceling someone, you know?
no. So like whenever people, that's why it kind of makes it tricky for someone's tweet to be brought up from like years ago, and now people's videos are being brought up from years ago because, you know, blackface or something in that nature isn't justified anymore.
Yeah.
If it even was in the past, you know. So like
It really just depends.
I know Shane did a lot of
lot of weird
blackface,
shit.
racist kind of stuff.
I don't know if you are familiar with this person. I think he's a gamer. His name's Call Me Carson. Have you heard of
Yes.
him?
Oh my gosh, I've heard about him.
Okay.
Yeah. I know he got canceled for like Go ahead.
No, okay.
Hey, you remember PewDiePie when he said the N-word?
Okay, wait, hold on. Hold on, bro.
Whoa.
Let's talk about
He's
this.
like
dude.
PUBG.
I know, hold on.
Yeah,
Basically, this Tommy Carson guy, basically, he was saying some weird shit to a girl that was 17 years old.
He was like grooming her, basically. Like.
Yeah, grooming. She was 17. He was, I think, 19 at the time. I think.
Yeah, it was like a 2-year difference.
And a lot of people were saying canceling him, and a lot of people were also defending him, cause it was only a 2-year difference. But I mean, technically she's underage too. But you know, like in some states, like she's not underage. You know how like some states are like 17 is like alright or whatever. I don't know what states those are, but
This was all via like Snapchat and Discord and like Twitch and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Was he arrested?
No, I think he was just like majorly canceled. Like,
Was he like a popular person?
he was actually
he
pretty
was
popular.
actually
How many subscribers did he have?
popular.
Okay, so at one
Not a
point,
lot.
this one girl played him like pretty bad. Like they were supposed to be going down, she was going out with like 30 other guys.
Damn.
So everyone was like, oh, like they felt bad for Carson, and everybody liked him. They're like, hey, bro, like you gotta keep your head up or whatever. And then they come out with this shit, or this shit surfaces like after, while everyone was like on his side, and they're like, oh, what the fuck, like this, like
But I think the thing with calling Carson was that he kind of brought it up that he asked for girls' nudes like casually, like in this. I think because they have this thing called the Lunch Club. I think it's called. It's like maybe a channel. I don't know. I'm not really familiar with the whole situation, but I think he just brought it up to his friends, just like casually, and they kind of thought it was weird. And so they were like, okay, let's actually report this guy because like this is not okay.
Yeah.
So his friends canceled him. I can't remember.
I think it was. I think
Oh, shit.
I think his friends went against him. I don't know, like for sure, but that's what I think happened. But I know he did get canceled because grooming is.
But he doesn't make anything anymore. Like
Right now, he hasn't made anything.
No.
No. He supposedly just made it too. I think he was gonna come back, but I don't think he's came back yet.
He kind of looks like Bill Gates.
Does he?
What about David Dobrik? Do y'all know about David Dobrik?
David Dobrik. You know David Dobrik?
Yeah, I know David Dobrik. I've seen a little bit of his.
And what was he
Stuff.
canceled for? Like, because I feel like he bounced back really quick.
Cause one of his friends supposedly like had like gotten kissed by some other guy. That's how it started.
That's how it started, but then
Yeah.
it escalated into like.
And that guy got hurt on that one machine.
Yeah, like so his friend. For some reason I can't remember his name, but.
I don't know anyone's name in there.
Yeah, the Vlog Squad basically. They're famous for doing like just stupid stuff, anything for clout, you know. And he tied his friend to like a crane, like an actual construction crane, swung him around,
An excavator.
and like stopped.
Yeah.
But like inertia, like
Kept moving,
Newton's
yeah.
freaking whatever first, second, third law. I don't know. If you move and a motion that is in motion will stay in motion and it stopped. So he freaking swung around and hit the excavator, whatever it was, and he got freaking fucked up.
Yeah.
But also, that's not the only reason he got canceled. Is because he actually filmed one of his friends, Dirty Dom. He filmed him actually having sex with a girl who didn't consent to him having sex with her. She and her friend were both blackout drunk, but there was one girl who Dom actually like had sex with her, and she was drunk at the time. She couldn't say no, and she didn't want him on him at all because she wasn't conscious. And David Dobrik filmed that video, not of them doing it, but like they were all laughing because they were all looking and hearing from the door the sounds. And she still uploaded that video and kept it up for like a good year or so. So that's why he was getting canceled, because he films stuff that he doesn't realize is dirt. It's like disgusting and stuff. And the girl actually came out and said, no, like this is not okay. I'm actually pressing charges to Dirty Dom or whatever. So yeah. And he didn't really take it seriously at all at first, because he uploaded this half-assed apology video that was like 8 minutes long, and he's in his freaking like kitchen or something. I don't know. And then in the second apology video, he made himself cry, which I still don't think was genuine at all, because he's still back making vlogs just like he did before.
Yeah.
So.
Would you say that someone who, I guess, like, when it involves a lot of sexual stuff, is there really much good justification for that?
What do you mean?
Like, is that something that they should do and come back from very easily?
No.
It's
No, not easily. No.
I don't think they should come back at all. If they're filming people getting raped,
Yeah.
basically.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, that's what it was.
It was basically just rape because he filmed the girl and how she was blackout drunk and Dirty Dom basically just doing whatever he wanted to her and just uploaded it and they didn't care. And the girl like told him to take it down. He didn't. And then she came back and like pressed charges or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's something that I don't think he should have ever came back from. You know, maybe in a certain like Logan Paul aspect where he like changed his whole lifestyle in his vlogs. But that's another one, Logan Paul, like how he came back from that. You all know like how he filmed that dead body.
That dead body.
Oh yeah. Did you ever see the actual video?
I did.
I didn't.
I saw it.
When my brother first showed me it, and I was like, "Damn, this is crazy how this is on YouTube."
You know that Keemstar dude?
Mhm.
He showed it, and as
Yeah.
soon as he showed it, I went to Logan Paul's video to
Yeah.
see it.
To see it.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I saw
And then they
Keemstar's.
got like taken down like the next day, and it was gone.
Yeah.
But then
And he changed his whole life, basically. I think
he was gone for like a few months, but then he came
He
back.
was gone for like a year.
Was he really?
Yeah.
He did change though. That's the thing
He
though. That's why a lot of people like, even though they canceled him, like he's like, I guess cool now
Yeah.
or good, just because he did change and I guess he did do that one thing where it was like charity to
Like suicidal.
mental health or yeah, I don't know what it was too.
And
But
then he's out
yeah,
here fighting Mayweather and whatnot.
he ended up fighting Mayweather. He ended up, yeah, like I mean,
Because I think his main focus now isn't just making people's content, but he focuses on himself to make himself a better boxer, even though he sucks. Yeah. Yeah.
He does.
So he's not
He
really
does suck.
filming and traveling just for stupid content.
Yeah.
But you know, he posts stuff like that, and then Tana Mojo can post something of a dead body and no one cancel her.
Tana Mojo?
Tana Mojo posted a dead body, yeah.
What?
On
When?
YouTube. Like years ago. She posted, I saw a video about it the other day actually, but she posted
What the fuck? I know
her and a
this.
friend were like at a gas station and they opened the gas station restroom door
There's a dead
and there was a
person
dead
there.
body in there. And
Wait,
she,
what?
Shit. I forgot about that.
inside the restroom.
Inside
Yeah,
the restroom,
and she
yeah.
posted it and it didn't get taken down. It didn't.
Was it like blurred or anything?
I think it was,
Right.
but no. But the first time she didn't blur it. I think people started blurring it after they found out
Yeah,
about
it's
it.
a dead body.
But she didn't get canceled. No one said anything about it. It like passed by, and then I hear Logan Paul's changing his life and moving to Puerto Rico to better himself, and Tana Mojo is still doing whatever she does.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that TikTok where these like friends went to the beach and they found like a
Dead body in
a
the
dead
bag.
body in the bag? Yeah.
When they were like Randonautica or some shit.
Yeah.
We're doing that, by the way. All of us.
No.
We're all three.
You know who James Charles is?
Yeah.
How do you feel about what he did with like those like high school kids? He like dressed up as a girl and like catfished them for like photos.
Oh,
of
he
them.
did that? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he did that. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
I don't know. I have no idea about any of this. It's new
What do you
news
do
to me.
exactly?
I
James
mean,
Charles?
Yes.
so what did he do? He basically dressed like a girl to catfish these kids, high
These
school
dudes,
kids.
yeah.
Well, that dude has been known for trying to get like younger dudes.
Yeah, he was like him and Jeffree Star both. They both groom and they like try to coerce like younger men or straight men basically to try to get them to
Like,
fuck them
have
or whatever,
sex
you
and
know.
whatnot.
Yeah. So and they're like underage. Like James Charles was like 20 or 21, and these kids are like 16, 17 years old. And James Charles justified it by saying he asked for an ID and he gave him a fake one.
Yeah.
Well, like if you're unsure about something, then maybe don't do it. You know, like if you have to
Yeah.
ask for an ID, I think that you're
That's a dead
pushing
giveaway
it
right
right
there. Yeah. Is he like back and just doing regular shit?
James Charles is back. He took like a few months off, which I really don't think he should have ever done. I think he should have just stayed off and
But
just.
that dude be getting canceled for like one day, and then like the next day he uploads a video. He has like
Apologizing and
100,000
whatnot.
likes,
Same
bro.
thing with Trisha Paytas. Like, what is she doing?
Bro,
Getting
Trisha
canceled
Paytas.
like.
I
She's
only
a
know
mess.
Trisha Paytas because she be making videos with H3H3
Yeah.
on their podcast.
They're done, by the
Well,
way.
They're
though.
done.
They're done?
Frenemies is canceled
Well, that
because
shit-
she
that
went
shit was
on a
funny,
freaking
though.
rampage.
I don't like Trisha Paytas from the beginning. I just knew it was
I
gonna
don't
be a
like her
shit
either.
show. Like I knew it was gonna be.
I like H3H3 though. That's funny.
He's
I
alright.
know he had-
He's a little weird, but
Is he
yeah,
a little
he's
weird?
She's a
cool.
little weird.
He's a little
He
weird,
had
but
Bella
he's
Poarch
cool.
on
though.
there not too long ago.
Oh yeah, I saw. I didn't see. I don't
I
watch
saw
his
a few
videos.
TikToks
I
about
just
it.
watch when he fights with Trisha. That's about it, bro.
He's like, he's like, you can go. If you're gonna be like that, you can go. Or I don't know. I feel like he's really easily very controllable when he's under stress like that. But I guess he knows Trisha a whole lot better than we do.
Oh yeah, you know the shit behind the back. Damn, crazy though. So cancel culture. So y'all, I guess y'all do agree with it.
On some aspects,
On some,
I
okay,
do
yeah.
agree with it. Yeah.
Same. Yeah, I do agree with it with some
But
aspects.
if it's over like the dumbest, smallest, stupidest shit, then no, I don't agree with it.
Same. Yeah, cause some like we said, like the Eminem example, like something stupid from a long time ago.
Yeah.
What about like holidays, statues, and stuff that they're trying to take out of schools because it is not friendly. Like they're trying to take
Yeah.
out the Martin Luther King speech from ever being taught in schools because it's
Or
I
that.
heard that.
yeah.
I didn't know about that.
I heard about that today, actually. I think.
Yeah, that's a new law they passed, and they're trying to cancel the 4th of July because it's about American independence and not anything else.
Yeah.
So there's all kinds of aspects of cancel culture that you just have to kind of like really dive into. I don't know.
I don't know.
Why do they have to cancel? Like people. Okay, like I guess I do. But like the whole like when it's like 4th of July and stuff like that, why don't they just like not be a
Celebrate it.
part of it? Yeah. Why do they not like just not celebrate it? You know, instead of having to go out of your way and try to cancel it for everyone, just don't celebrate yourself. I guess I don't know.
Even
Yeah.
Disney's getting canceled. Like
Are
the
they?
old, they remodeled Disney because of the old like, it's a small world stuff is technically racist. Bambi is like about hunting and
Remember
killing
that-
animals.
Remember that Walt Disney was racist as fuck.
Yeah, he
The
was,
guy.
right?
Yeah,
Racist,
so they're
bro.
changing Disney World because they don't want it to be called Dumbo or Fox and the Hound or all those movies that were kind of racist and controversial. So, yeah.
But yeah, do you have anything else that you want to add about cancel culture, bro?
Not really, bro.
Yeah.
I mean,
Would you say that there's definitely like always a good time and a bad time to cancel someone, or do you just think it's like, do you think canceling someone is better when it's like at the moment, or like for some dumb shit they did a long time ago?
nah, it should be more like
At the moment, right?
Yeah.
Right. I feel like
To
the same
certain
way.
things though. To certain things, cause like, what if like
Or
someone
say like found out that they abused a child or something, you know? Or
and then like when the
animals.
child grows up, he says he got abused. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's just like so different, you know.
It
Like
just depends on the situation and
something
the circumstances.
exactly. Yep.
Do you feel the same way? Yeah, I feel the same way. But yeah, that's what we got on cancel culture.